Hi, everybody. I was thinking about a little joke I heard many years ago. You may have heard of the comedian Jackie Martling. He was a longtime sidekick of Howard Stern on The Howard Stern Show. But Jackie is also quite the stand up comic and comedy writer. He used to have a series of Dirty Johnny jokes that he told. I don't know if he does them now, but he told Dirty Johnny jokes. Dirty Johnny was that kid in the class when you went to school, who always had something dirty, off color to say. I remember one of the jokes was Dirty Johnny goes out trick or treating one Halloween. He's dressed up as a pirate, and he rings the doorbell of a house in his neighborhood, and a sweet little old lady comes to the door, and she says, "Oh, a pirate! How precious!" Dirty Johnny holds out his bag, "Trick or treat." And as the sweet little old lady is reaching for the candy to put in Johnny's bag, she says, "Tell me, young pirate, where are your buccaneers?" He looks up at her and says, "They're under my bucking hat, lady." I always thought that was one of the better Dirty Johnny jokes. I don't know if I can repeat some of the other Dirty Johnny jokes that Jackie Martling has told, but that particular one sticks out because I've always dreamed of being wealthy, because I would love to be the trick or treat house that gives out king size Snickers bars to everybody who comes to the door in costume on Halloween. I think that the Snickers bar has some stiff competition from other candy bars, the Baby Ruth being one, and maybe the Fifth Avenue being another. But I've got to say, there is nothing like a Snickers bar. In fact, one of the things I like to do, it's good therapy, physical and mental. It's good therapy for me to go out and rake the leaves in our backyard. And a few months ago, instead of having a big hearty lumberjack of a breakfast, I went down to our local convenience store. I got the biggest cup of black coffee I could get with Splenda, ironically. But again, I like a flavored beverage with a light texture whenever I eat something, whether the beverage is hot or cold. But that day I had a hot black coffee with Splenda and a king-sized Snickers bar. And I was just wired for half the day, and I wound up raking all the leaves in one shot. We had a lot of foliage that fell down from our trees, and I think I must have done it all in about 2 hours, thanks to the coffee and that Snickers bar. I have some young cousins who I talk to sometimes, and they tell me how they got a good deal on some candy bars. They bought 3 Snickers bars for $2 at the local supermarket. And I get to tell them those stories like our grandparents and even our parents or uncles and aunts told us. And I like those stories. I said, "You see that Snickers bar you have right there? When I was your age, I could get one of those for 35 cents at a little store on Beach 129th Street called Allen's in Bell Harbor." My brother and I would save up our allowance to go to Playland when the weather was good. At the end of the school year, we'd save our allowance toward Playland. But we would always treat ourselves, the two of us. We would each go up to Allen's on 29th, as we called it, Beach 129th Street, and we'd buy ourselves a Snickers bar. That was our weekly treat, just for us, with, a little bit of our allowance. So maybe you like other candy bars. I would go right along with you, because I think there are some other candy bars, like I mentioned, that are fantastic. But the one that does the trick for me is the Snickers bar. Okay, so have some sweetness and keep on being sweet. Be good. We'll see you next time.